Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Manny Antonelli here. So, it's official. My boy, Jeff Passan, announced it. The bubble is official. We haven't talked, I haven't been on here in a while talking MLB. So, good to be back and good to see Jeff's face. So, let's get into it today. I know this got announced yesterday. Some people not happy about it. Some people don't care. Let me know what you think down below. We're going to kind of go over what this bubble is going to look like, what the postseason is going to look like, something that we haven't seen. We haven't seen this ever before. So let's go over all the details. I'll give you my thoughts and then let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So, first thing, Major League Baseball announced it. Official schedule for the 2020 postseason. It's going to be highlighted by the first neutral site playoffs ever, which is interesting, okay? So, not only will the division series, the league championship series, and the World Series all be played at neutral sites, but the schedule is very different when it comes to off days. So there's gonna be a lot of decisions that are gonna go into it. We're gonna look at Ken Rosenthal here in a minute, kind of talking about what teams in the past have kind of done when they get to the playoffs as far as starting pitching goes and relief pitching. And so it will be interesting to see how teams are going to use their pitching staff. So the best of three wild card series will begin things, and then we're going to get a best of five division series. Then you're going to get a best of seven league championship series. And all three of those series are going to take place without any off days in between games. So they're just going to continue to play them until they're done, which is much different than usual. So again, teams are going to decide, do they go with their normal rotation that they've used during the season? Do they go with a four-man pitching staff, which means that a lot of them are going to have to throw in short days rest. So it'll be very, very interesting to see what happens. Each series, once the series is over, there's going to be an off day. There could be more, depending on when all the other series are complete. So that's when you will get an off day. If you win the series, you'll get at least one off day before you move on to the next series. Okay, so the World Series right now, it's Tuesday, October 20th, is when the World Series is supposed to start, Game 1, and it's going to be in Arlington, Texas. And then they're saying Game 7 is scheduled for Wednesday, October 28th. So the postseason, it's scheduled to start with the top four seeds in each league hosting a best of three wild card series in their regular season home ballpark. So the wild card series, those are set to begin in the American League on Tuesday, September 29th, and then the National League will start one day later, Wednesday, September 30th. And then beginning with the division series, all the teams are going to go to neutral sites, either in Southern Cal or in Texas. And this is for a bunch of reasons. They're saying for health and safety and some of it travel. And we're going to talk a little bit in a second also. There's air quality issues out west right now going on. And so there's still a lot of question marks with all of this. And I know some people are saying, why are they going, to California and some of these states where when it comes to COVID right now, numbers are still high. So that is also a concern. But we'll see what happens. So then all games in the AL Division Series will be played in San Diego and LA. And the NL Division Series will be played in Arlington and in Houston. Now, I know some people have already said, why are the AL teams playing in NL parks and the NL teams are playing in AL parks? I'm assuming that is so that no team has a home field advantage. These teams are going to be playing at places where they, in the other league where they don't typically play very much. In the AL, the winner of the 1 versus 8 matchup will face the winner of the 4 versus 5 at Petco Park in San Diego. And then you're going to have the 2 versus 7 winner play against the 3 versus 6 winner at Dodger Stadium in LA. Both best of 5 ALDSs are supposed to start on October 5th, and they're going to go through October 9th. In the NL, Arlington is going to host a division series featuring the 1 versus 8 winner and the 2 versus 5 winner from the NL Wild Card Series. And then the winners of the 2 versus 7 and the 3 versus 6 will play the NLDS at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All right, and both best of 5 NLDSs are scheduled to start on October 6th and go through the 10th. And then San Diego is going to host the AL Championship Series beginning the 11th, October 11th, with a potential Game 7 on October 17th. And the NL Championship Series will start on the 12th, October 12th, in Arlington, and a Game 7 could be October 18th, okay? So that's what we're looking like right now. So a lot of stuff going on. I know that was confusing just trying to get through all of that stuff. Hopefully that all makes sense. Hopefully I got everything there. I feel exhausted after doing that. So now let's talk about a couple of things. Okay, so first, Ken Rosenthal, he said no off days between games in first 3 playoff rounds is huge. Consider how last 3 World Series champions shrunk their staffs. So last year, when you look at the Nationals, Strasburg, Scherzer, and Corbin, they almost pitched 60% of the innings in the playoffs. Right, so they really carried those 3 guys carried them throughout the playoffs and to help them win a World Series. And so they didn't have to rely on their bullpen as much. If you look back to 2018, same thing with the Red Sox. They went 4 guys, Eovaldi, Price, Porcello, and Sale, 60% of the innings basically. And then if you look at 2017, you got Verlander, Keuchel, Morton, and McCullers, almost 70% of their innings, right? Well, now when you're going no off days, it's hard to rely on just a few guys. And so depth and pitching depth, I think, teams that have more depth, it should help them. But it will be interesting to follow this as we move through the playoffs. And then, again, Jeff Passan, my boy, brought up a point here with the air quality in Seattle. So it postponed the game between the Mariners and the Giants. And so, there are questions with how the fires that are going on out west right now, how will they affect MLB down the stretch, again, with the game schedule for California. So a lot of question marks still up in the air. But we'll see what happens here. I know some people have said, they're not a fan of this bubble type thing going on here. It has happened in other sports for the playoffs, and so it looks like baseball is going to go that route as well. Hopefully everyone is able to stay safe. Hopefully we're able to get the games in. And let me know what you think down below, if you like this idea, if you don't like it. I'd be interested to hear and chat with you guys down there. So that's all the details. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll talk to you later.